This is the last road trip of 2019. Tommy, where are we going?
First, loving the energy, Bob.
It's cold out here. You gotta stay warm.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right, we're going to Wyoming.
Okay.
Cheyenne. Then we're going to the Black Hills, South Dakota. We're going to see the Badlands National Park, Custer State Park, which is really cool. We're going to see some buffalo, hopefully. And then lastly, Mount Rushmore, which is iconic.
It's iconic. It got President's head drilled into the side of a mountain.
Right. God bless America.
So here we go. Let's get it.
That was aggressive.
So since this trip has been all kinds of backwards, we're taking a shot of the South Dakota sign on the way out of South Dakota. And that right there is the best view of Mount Rushmore we've got.
He's going. He hasn't started yet.
I said, let's hit it.
And I'm just waiting for the master to be ready.
I've been ready.
Oh, all right. Well, day 2 of the road trip. Haven't gotten very far. Where are we, Bob?
Wyoming.
Still? I'm representing today.
You are. I got a Wyoming hat on.
Was it Go Yotes?
Go Yotes.
Go Yotes.
Go Yotes. So hit him. Come on, Tommy. You said you were going to kick this off. So far, it's a terrible flop. You started late. You have no details for the camera. You're just wickedly blowing.
Not pointing enough at the camera?
Not pointing enough at all.
Not high enough energy?
Not high enough energy at all.
All right, heading out of Cheyenne.
Okay.
What else are we doing?
You tell me. You
have the agenda. No, just kick this off. You have the agenda. I don't have the agenda. You have the agenda. All right, well, it's the same thing we told you yesterday. We saw the goddamn. This was, you said you had this handle. You want to shoot us? All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah.
We're out for now because this guy does not have the itinerary together. We're going to get on the road and we're going to sort him out real quick. I put my backpack on the ground in my garage, and I was like, Tom, get the bags.
Wait. Where did you put the backpack, though?
On the ground.
Where?
Because I had to organize the car.
Where in relation to the car?
Next to the car.
Behind the car?
Next to the car.
Where you keep all your other stuff?
Was Tom responsible for that?
Tom was in charge of organizing the bags in the car, yes.
Whoa. We go a long ways from Tom, can you grab the bags, to Tom is now logistical coordinator for the trip.
Which you never want.
I didn't see any of this in writing.
If Tom was the logistical coordinator, all you would end up
I've
with
actually been a logistical coordinator, and I was good at it.
is a bag full of snacks.
But they were paying me.
My hand in my ass.
Like that, you're off balance. You just made yourself a big target. I would have double legged you right there. I would have pulled your feet out from under you. You need to learn how to fight.
All right.
Where are we, Tommy?
Now he's pointing with the sword. We are in Nebraska.
Nebraska. How do we end up in Nebraska?
Well, we ended up going straight to the Badlands, so we're taking 85 instead of 25, which routes you through Nebraska.
We kind of missed a couple turns. Some was my fault, some was your fault.
I appreciate you owning up to it.
We ended up in Nebraska.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Good news, though, Nebraska.
What's good news?
Livestock friendly.
Yeah?
You're a wild animal.
Yeah, basically.
I'm kind of a wild animal, too, so we're welcome here. So here we go. We're going to hit it at some point. Maybe we'll get to South Dakota. Who knows? Maybe it'll be another plot twist and we'll end up, I don't know, back in Canada. Let's freaking get it.
We got to take that sword away from him.
See what I would do. Drop down.
Where's your MMA? Dude.
You listen to me because you lean backwards. All right, we got the boys out here. We managed to somehow find Carhenge.
Yep.
In Nebraska. We've been to Truckhenge in Kansas. If you've been following along. Tom, hit him. What's going on?
Jim Reinders, apparently, from the interpretive signage, built this in the early 80s, comes from England, decided to build his own Stonehenge made out of cars.
It's funny, these states that have nothing going on, they just invent stuff.
Creativity.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Marcus, what's your thoughts, brother? Talk to me.
Looks cool.
Damn, Marcus is a man of few words, people.
Poignant.
Here we are, Nebraska.
Alliance,
Nebraska. Gas station. Martha's gas station. We got Cowboy Aguirre right here. Found another hidden gem out here in Nebraska. This guy created a display case for a badass John Deere tractor. So we were driving and this fell out of some guy's truck. It's Thor's hammer. There's only one man strong enough to pick it up out of the street. That was me. We're gonna go try to run him down and see if we can't return it to him. Tommy also almost T-boned him.
Yeah, we're still in Nebraska.
I'm ready to go. I wouldn't go too crazy with that.
Really?
Like the rum.
All right, quick update. We're still not in South Dakota. We might not ever make it there. Where are we in Nebraska?
Yeah, we're still in
We
Nebraska.
stumbled across this town having this like town fair. We're in like Rushville, Nebraska. I love this kind of stuff. Rushville.
Rushville,
Yeah.
Nebraska.
We found a cafe. Banging chimichangas.
Your first chimichanga.
It was delicious.
You didn't know chimichangas existed.
I don't know. You know, I got my California burritos,
How long did you live in San Diego?
my carne asada nachos, my beef roll tacos. I got my go-tos. You know how I roll. It was delicious. I love this town. They had a nice little street fair.
Amazing cake.
Got a nice little booth over here selling some earrings and scented products. So this is the part of road trips I love. That's not the part of road trips I love.
Right back at you, buddy.
Cookies for the kids.
It's a good thing.
What are we doing?
We're headed to Pinnacle's Overlook. We came to the wrong side of the park. All the main attractions are up in this area. So what we're gonna do is go up and cut to the Pinnacle's Overlook for sunset. And there's also bison and herds of bighorn sheep and stuff down here. So,
Should be fun.
yep. Just got to the Badlands National Park to Pinnacle Summit. We took forever to get here, and that's partly my fault. It's not Tommy's itinerary.
We did find Carhenge.
We did find Carhenge, but we came from the southern end of the park all the way around. We got the drone running, we got Marcus on the camera, we got a sunset out there. So really, we're excited to be here. Tommy, give them some fun facts about the Badlands.
Cool fact about the Badlands, the reason it's called the Badlands, both the French and the Sioux individually named it that because there's nowhere to hide from the sun. There's very little life out here. There's no water. It's just a brutal place to survive for a week, let alone forever.
And if you have a chance, look up what happened to the Native Americans in this part of the country.
At Wounded Knee.
At Wounded Knee.
All right, Badlands.
So we're wrapping it up here at Yak Ridge Cabins, which are literally cabins on a yak farm. Just talking about our trip today, and I actually told Bob I wanted to repeat something that we've talked about before that this trip really taught me. I was actually kind of the anxious one this trip about getting here and sharing certain things with my friends and making sure that we had enough time to see it. And kind of halfway through the drive today, I kind of lost sight of how much fun the journey was until Bob spotted Carhenge, that was. So I think Bob's idea that, you know, it is about the journey and like all the random stuff we do on the road, which usually I'm mindful of, but this time I was not. And so it was kind of nice, you know, just getting knocked back into, you know, thinking about the present.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's it. That's what we do. It's in life and everything. It's not the destiny. How many times have you done something like, oh, I really want that, or I really need that, and then you get it?
It's disappointing.
And it's like, oh man, now I have nothing to strive for. I have nothing to kind of reach for, and it's kind of, it's almost, it's my
anticlimactic.
Yeah, my brother called it event letdown. After I had my big event,
that's a good way to put it. Yeah, yeah.
I expected the world to be kind of like different or something like that, but it's all about the process along the way. When we get here, we only spent like a little while in the Badlands.
Yeah, 2 hours.
So it was all about the journey along the way. I learned some stuff on this trip about how everybody, there's other people out there struggling who have it the way worse than I do. My bad day is not even close to their bad day.
Amen.
Whether it was a gentleman outside of a 7-Eleven or the Native Americans we spoke to today. It's heartbreaking to me when a 12-year-old girl tells me we're just trying to get a meal. So for me, again, the journey for me was all part of this. I didn't care if we made it out here or not, to be honest with you. I was on the road. Marcus was here to complete the team for this one. It would have been nice if Doug was here, but Doug's got other things to tend to. But it was a really nice trip to just be on the journey and at the same time realize that there's other people living lives out there that are kind of hard.
We are blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed once again.
Hashtag blessed. So we're here at the cabins. We're sitting by the fire. This one wasn't quite as hard. If you watched our Canada video, we had a bit of a struggle with the fire in the great northern wilderness. But we're here.
Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus
for coming to hang out with us on another road trip to a random state.
He was our drone pilot, comic relief, instigator.
Oh yeah. Fellow milkshake enthusiast.
But remember, when you watch these videos, a lot of this has to do with Marcus and the work he puts into it, the graphics, the editing. So
absolutely. Shout
out to the powerful Marcus Aguirre. And that's it for tonight.
So Gary,
we're out.
Oh, don't look so bummed out. We're at, as you cannot tell, Mount Rushmore.
Snowing.
You can see the top of the president's heads. So we got Badlands in.
Yeah.
Out of my 6 itinerary items.
6 items on the itinerary. We got one thing done.
We got Carhenge though.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. That's the way we wrap it up with a major fail.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
God bless America, folks.
We're definitely out.
one of traveling and vlogging.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a goal of mine. I've been asked for a long time by some folks on social media to start a YouTube channel. Everything came together. Colorado, Tom having the free time, Marcus being able to produce the videos. I love it. I love it that I can look back. I feel a sense of accomplishment, and I scratch a creative itch that I felt like kind of I lost there, or kind of was in some ways taken away from me. But yeah, I get an opportunity to scratch that creative itch.
Let's talk about you quitting your job.
Yeah, that was a big one. I mean, I always kind of had the idea that I wanted to do something like that. Financially, it lined up for me. It wasn't just something that wasn't thought out or wasn't, backed up in a way that I could sustain my life. So it was very calculated. I had an awesome 2.5 months off. This is the tail end of it. I've done so many different things, and life isn't work, and work isn't life. So I don't know. It was a great time, and again, I feel like I accomplished something doing that.
What are you looking forward to next year?
in the next year, I look forward to doing more of these videos, you know, growing the channel a bit. I look forward to my new job and doing well there. And I look forward to, you know, just having another year in Colorado under my belt. And getting out there now that I kind of learned some things I like and some places I like to go to, I can hit them and really expand to kind of what I've been doing in Colorado. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to be alive. I'm excited to have opportunities to do this kind of stuff.
What's any last words that you'd like to say to you?
Go live your life. That's it. Get up, get out, go live your life. Put the selfies down, put the internet away, go live your life. Hit him, Tommy.
Mount Rushmore.
All right.
We good?
Yeah.
Hit him, Marcus.
This doesn't feel right. Yeah.
Like it. Hit him, Tommy.
Wyoming State Capitol building, Cheyenne, Wyoming.
So it's just weird for me, especially, you know, vlogging where you're just walking around saying stuff and me and Bob say all sorts of stupid stuff. So I was a little nervous about what we'd say. But it turned out to be a great experience. And honestly, it's been a big help to me personally, just, you know, with the help of Bob and Marcus, just kind of getting away sometimes and just getting out into the woods and in a cabin and next to a campfire and realizing the wonderful things I have in this life and the opportunities I have to see new places, which has kind of helped me break me out of my rut of, you know, maybe feeling sorry for myself or getting trapped in my circumstances or routine. So honestly, it's been really fulfilling and really therapeutic.
What advice would you give to people that are sitting on the sideline and not doing much in a tough place?
Oh man, well, I mean, everyone knows their own journey and their own capabilities and whatnot. I think the key is not to, even though it's easier said than done, not to dwell on it, not to live in it and kind of not enjoy, but, you know, get addicted to that feeling of, you know, everything's against me and there's nothing I can do about it. So I think breaking that cycle and just, you know, kind of like Bob said before, just put one foot in front of the other, get out of the house. Even if you can't do something like the Canadian Rockies or South Dakota, you know, you can go to your local park, you can take your bike out for a ride, you can, you know, just get out into the sun, do something to kind of break that cycle and take a positive step every day, and you'd be amazed at what changes you can do gradually.
Do you think this whole all right? Any last words to your subscribers?
For all of you who are watching out there, both friends, families, and people we've never met before, thank you for checking us out. I'm amazed that people find us entertaining, so we're just going to keep doing what we do because we love doing it. And, you know, just want to thank Bob and Marcus for, you know, being part of this team and inviting me along.
One last, we're out.
ATL
We out.
2019, South Dakota, wrapping it up.